Alright, hello everyone. Hey Austin, hey Brock, hey Ethan, hey Zach, hey Skylar, hey Caden. How's everyone doing tonight? Hey Farmer, hey Nathan. How's everyone doing? And hello to everyone else watching the video too. That is not in the live stream. Hey McMahon's Farms. Night's going pretty good. Starting a little bit later than I was planning to, but Farm Sim decided not to cooperate with me, so I had to get some things solved first. Which included shader errors and all that stuff, so. Doing good? Awesome. Alright. Well, we're gonna get started first with... Well, I got a decision that I want you guys to help me with. I've got two Challenger tractors over here. I've got one 2014, the older style hood, so the 2014 edition, or I have the modern edition right here. I'm kind of, I don't know which one I want to choose. I don't know what I want to try right now. Did I get what work? 2014, you like the older one? So we got two people for the old style hood. So, and for anyone watching the YouTube video too, leave a comment, see what you, tell me what you guys would like that's watching the video, because I'm not going to make the decision right now. But these are just our two options. We got 3 for old, 1 for new. New, old. We got more for old, I think. New. I think we got a little bit more for old, but I don't know. I'll have to make up my mind on that. First, I think we're gonna start off by working up ground. Fire up GPS. Get rid of the lines. So yeah, we got the Case IH370 road track Steiger with the 48-foot Case IH Tiger main. So we're working up wheat stubble. Hey, just starting the stream, working up some wheat stubble. So yeah, so we got this going, and then we're going to, after this, I think we're gonna harvest our last field of corn, which we have. The last field of corn we're gonna harvest with the gleaner. We brought the old gleaner out of the shed, and we're gonna put that to work today. Instead of using the FS17, which I've been using a lot. Decided it'd be good to break out the gleaner again and put that in the field. We'll still be using I think we'll still use the FS670 for beans. I don't know though. Oh, yeah, I'll have to look at that after the stream, or tomorrow or something, if I remember. I keep forgetting to look at that. Hello everyone. But yeah, I mean, I might just use the, gleaner to harvest the beans, being we have, I mean, the S670 is still out in the field, or it's on the edge of the field, but I honestly think I'm just going to use the gleaner for the rest to harvest, being there's only 2 strips of beans. I think it would be good to use the gleaner. What, Kinsey? Yeah, awesome. I think this field here will be beans next year. I think. Yeah, because winter wheat will go into beans. And then the bean ground now will go into corn. We're going to have some corn on corn. I'm not going to be able to avoid that. Being wheat, for some reason, didn't plant that many beans this year. We planted a lot more corn than we did beans. I think we only got those 2 strips of beans there. I thought we had planted a lot more than that, but we didn't. Like I said, we have that one last field of corn to do, and then we'll be moving on to our 2 fields of beans after that. And then once we get the beans done, I'm going to be putting seasons back in, and we'll be putting down anhydrous and doing tillage and all that stuff, all the fall work. Kinsey on the... Oh, yes. Yeah, I fixed that today. We're good. We can use that in the fall. Yep. But yeah, my plan for tillage on this map now, I've changed up my tillage fleet. We're going to be in the fall. We're either going to run the max chisel or the Kinsey overground in the fall for corn and beans, and then in the spring we'll run the field cultivator over everything and then plant. Is the plan for tillage now. I've changed it up a little bit. We're not gonna the only thing I'll use the field cultivator on in the summer or fall is on winter wheat ground, because that'll get planted right into double crop beans usually. Favorite crop? Probably corn. I like growing corn. But usually, when double crop beans are no-tilled, but on here we technically have enough time to run it over with the field cultivator, which is what I'm going to do. Hey, Dippy. So earlier today when I wasn't streaming, I did run over one field up at the top of the map. I finished harvesting it, and then I ran it over with the max chisel just to try it out, make sure it was a good tillage tool, one that I wanted to keep anyway, and it worked out very well. So we're going to be keeping the max chisel, using that. Yeah, hey Daniel. Yes, the Kinsey is now working. We're going to be using it this fall, after we get the beans off. We didn't end up baling any straw. I just chopped it all because I didn't need any. We had plenty of straw left over, and for the amount of dairy cattle we have now, we have 40. I didn't need any straw. Hey David. Hey Alex. But yeah, or row track. We bought a row track at the field cultivator as our finished tillage tool setup, I guess you could say, for our seedbed crop. Because I figured a row track would be a nice addition to the farm. So we're actually almost done with this field. We only have that much to go. Those 2 passes on the end there, we're done with the Kinsey when I got that working. So we're going to work up all the way out to the road there, because that was plowed up with the Kinsey. Hey Charles. So So yeah, after this we got the headlands to do, and then we'll be hopping into the gleaner. And then after we're gonna get that field's gonna take a while. We may not be able to finish it today. But if we do, well, it'll probably take the whole time. I don't think we'll get past it. I do not think we're going to be upgrading from a 12 row to a 16 because I don't have a good 16 row planner in the first place, and I don't know. If I would consider upgrading to a 16 row, but I don't know, maybe. But I gotta put seasons back in here once we get the... Actually, we can probably put seasons back in at any time, but I'm gonna wait till we get all the crops off and put seasons back in, and then we'll do fall tillage. I like watching some baseball and stuff, but I'm not really a big sports fan. I mean, I like sports, but I'm not one to play it. I have the 7R currently on the anhydrous toolbar, but I'm really considering selling the 7R and putting the row track on the anhydrous toolbar, but I don't know quite yet if I want to put the sell the 7R yet or not. I have not played any sports on a team kind of thing. I've never been really interested in it. So yeah, for anyone who isn't here last night, I do have my own Discord server now, which I can post a link to for anyone who wasn't here. I'll get a link real quick. We got quite a few people in there already from today. So for anyone who wants to join, I am going to get a link to it. Hop in and can possibly have the chance to talk to me if we're doing multiplayer on Farm Sim or ATS or there's a link to the Discord server for anyone who wants to join. So over the next couple of weeks I want to do multiplayer and stuff in ATS or Farm Sim or something cool to do. How did I start a YouTube channel? It was a couple years ago. I had made this channel under a different name, and I had started uploading some videos, and that was back in 2015, Farm Sim 15. I didn't really start posting on here until last year. We got one person in the Discord, so anyone else wants to join, hop in. And then there's a screenshot channel and everything like that. You can share screenshots and stuff like that. So, all right, we're almost done. I can say we got about 4 passes left, and without not including our headlands, so that's about 2 on each end. And then from there we'll be able to put the field cultivator away for the fall. No, because we'll need to get it back out in the spring. But We'll use the Kinsey and the turbo chisel, or not turbo chisel, max chisel here coming up. So yeah, those are the passes there I did with the Kinsey. Just testing it out, making sure everything was working when I fixed the plow issue. I remember it was a couple months ago. I was editing a implement, so it was the 2720, so it would plow and cultivate. And I forgot the game was like European based, and I didn't spell plow the European way. I spelled it P-L-O-W like we do here in the US, and the game just completely broke. The map wouldn't load, and it was a disaster. And then it clicked that I spelled plow wrong for the game. One more pass. So it was only 3 passes, not 4. Lower pass, we got the Headland passes, which obviously are not done yet. And then after that, we'll move on. We'll hop in the Gleaner. Get to hear the old Cummins engine. Okay, I gotta decide on the Challengers over there, which Challenger I want to run. I don't know whether I would want to run the older one and the newer one. I honestly don't know. And guys, for anyone who is in the Discord server, don't request to be friends with me. I'm not going to accept friend requests on Discord. Just a heads up for anyone. Well, we're overlapping a little bit, but that's good. Yeah, I really love road track case tractors. Yeah, I've heard talk of some people looking at starting tillage in some parts of the U.S. finally. So I mean, spring must be somewhat close, even though it sure doesn't feel like it. That's alright, Ethan. I didn't announce it beforehand, so. I don't think anyone's gonna be starting tillage around us. Why is this thing like struggling? Maybe not enough horsepower as well. Might need to upgrade this to like I don't know, a little bit higher horsepower. But yeah, anyone around us, I don't think anyone's going to be thinking about tillage for a couple weeks yet. Because even though if it does warm up, it's supposed to rain. So I don't think anyone's going to be thinking about tillage around us. The fields are pretty wet right now. Some of them are flooded even, so. And we woke up to another half-inch of snow today, so it's just making everything flooded. Alright, so yeah, tillage pass and descend, then we'll have to run up to over the top of the field up here and then finish that up. Hey, Griff. So we'll wrap up our headlands here, and then we'll hop over to the harvest crew again. I just wanted to, I know some people wanted to see the tillage side of this, they being I shared some screenshots earlier. Some people wanted to see this, so I figured I would do this first. Hey Benjamin. Yeah, you can't get in the field for another, for about another 2 weeks. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about here too. It's going to be late April, very late April or early May before we see any tillage here. Because it's still wet and cold. Alright, let's raise this up. We'll run down and do the headlands on the other end of the field. I already said Hager. Don't spam ping. How long is the stream going to be? A while yet. You'll probably be able to hop back on. I don't know how long you're going to. I shouldn't be going for a little while yet. So we're not even gonna worry about, we're not gonna use the field cultivator for working up corn stalks. We're gonna wait until the spring and then work down the stalks in the spring. We'll run them over with the max chisel this fall, and then possibly the Kinsey in the spring or the field cultivator. Well, I know we'll be using the field cultivator for a lot of our seed bed prep in the spring, if not all of it. Alright, we're going to have to do our second headland pass here because I need to leave enough room to turn around this thing. Or I needed to, I don't need to now. This is a 48-foot field cultivator, which was bigger than I was originally planning on, but it's actually probably good for our operation that we went to 48 foot, not a 36 foot. We'll be able to cover a lot more ground quicker. Then we got that to do over there. We'll be able to park this for now. I'm not going to worry about getting those little missed pieces that I missed here, so we'll leave those. They'll get planted over in the spring. We're not going to run this field over with the field cultivator in the spring. We'll just plant right into it. Just don't hold it in. I think we'll just plant right into it in the spring. This field should be going into beans, I think, if I remember correctly. Because, yeah, this field will go into beans, and then the year after that it'll go into corn. If we're still at autumn at that time, because 2 years on here is not a long time. Alright, we'll drop the field cultivator. This here, and we'll wrap this up. Alright, turn the lights on. There we go. Alright. We're going to take this down to this farm. And then we'll power wash it later. We're not going to worry about it now, because we got other stuff to focus on that's a little bit more important than power washing a field cultivator. I might use the row track, for anhydrous, so I'm not going to wash that until I know for sure that I'm done with field work. Hey Devin. So yeah, we'll pull this in and we'll drop the field cultivator off for now. Hey Parker. We'll put it over here by the bin, so we can remember to power wash it before we move away. Alright, spin the row track around, drive up here now. We haven't built the bins yet, so we can drive here. And then, got the 7R right there on the toolbar. I don't know if that's going to stay on the toolbar. I might hook it up and put it on the row track for the added horsepower. Alright, park that. Gleaner is not in the shed, where we're going to actually just tab through it this way. There it is. We're going to run some corn through this. Get it going. Being we haven't used it in a couple of years. Well, a couple of times. Yeah, this thing can't harvest as fast as the deer, so we might not use this for all of the corn in this field. We might do a section of it, and then switch over to the deer to finish off. But then we will be using this for the beans, because there's not that many fields of it. So I know we will be using this for beans, all of them. Because we only have the 2 strips of both, so it'll go by very quickly. I'm going to divide this top section into separate parts. I think we'll do this top part here for now. We'll start with that. So yeah, this is a 8-row gleaner header. Same size as the other one, the deer. We're only harvesting about 4.5 miles an hour, which is realistic. The other combine, we are running a bit fast for the combine, for the header at least. Well, with an 8-row in that combine, you might be able to run a little bit faster. But, so it's probably not that realistic. But for this combine, we're running at a more realistic speed for sure, which is okay. So we're going to do our headland passes here, even though we're not following the rows. I'm still going to do the headlands, realistically. 32% combine already, which this field should yield okay. It's not going to yield great. We didn't spread manure on it. It only has the starter fertilizer put down by the planer on it. It has nothing else, so we didn't spray it. We didn't put manure down. So the field should yield decent. Won't be like the other fields that have manure on it, though. This is our first time planting this field too, so I don't think it's been plowed. This is just this is the first field, or first year running this field. Feels good to bring the gleaner back out of the shed. Didn't use this thing very much at all the past couple of years, but farms. But figured to bring it back out because it's a nice machine. I mean, not hating on gleaner, but we're planting next year's corn crop right behind the counter. Actually, gleaner's not that bad. So yeah, I don't think we're not going to finish this field tonight. But I think before the next time I live stream, I do think I'll have this field done, whether I'm streaming or not. But in the morning or not. But we're at 50% already, so the field's not yielding too bad. Won't be long before we have to get the 8RT. Since the field's yielding as good as it is right now, we'll be getting quite a bit of corn out of here. I got a left here. Let's look at the map real quick. Prairie worker. Where's that? So I think next year, we're gonna plant field. One of the fields up by the new farm with corn. Some of the dairy strips will be corn. A lot of this will be beans or wheat next year. We're gonna end up planting probably a couple fields that we usually don't plant, like these fields down at Farm 1 with corn. Those fields will probably end up being in corn. Being most of these were in corn this year, they'll probably go into beans. Take another row off of here because he's going to turn around. Nice thing about this header too is it does line up with the rows in the game, just like the deer header did, which makes it nice because it actually looks realistic, not just the header going through the field. It actually lines up with the road. It looks a lot better this way. Alright, we're gonna do another headland pass. Pretend like the road actually follows the headlands. And I considered upgrading to a 16-row planer, which I might do. I'm not sure yet if I will or not, but there's a way to change the width of the corner of the map activity files. Yeah, I know there is. But these headers are made to match the in-game rows. Do you know that? What's the approximate inch width of the in-game rows? Are they set to 30-inch rows or not? I don't think they are. Because I mean, I know I've messed with the row width before. On different maps, but oh no, the approximate width of the in-game road, what they'd be set at. What is the number for 30-inch rows? If you happen to know. So the corn isn't yielding that bad. It's actually doing pretty good for not being fertilized so much. So this field here will probably be ran over with probably the Kinsey. Now that I think about it, this field will probably be used with Kinsey. The game uses meters as the publisher. Yeah, I think it does. So you can't really say the inch width, but there should be a. Is there approximate? I know some people have calculated that like I think it was like 1.33 or something was the approximate 30-inch rows or something. I know someone had done the conversions and calculated it. I just don't remember what the exact number actually was. A little bit impressive, but hello. Then it would be 0.76 for 30-inch rows. Maybe. I'd have to look at it. I might mess around with it a little bit one day and try it out. No, don't ask me, moderator. Hey Logan. Now, so we're at 13%. Hello. 95. Hey farm, we're just harvesting some corn for the gleaner today. We finished up working up our winter wheat field with the road track, so now we're doing this. Alright, 99%, perfect. Alright, let's go this way, it'll be shorter. So we still got the 8RT on cart duty. This will stay on the cart, obviously, for the rest of this harvest here. I don't know if it'll be put on a tillage tool this fall or not. Being we have the Challenger on the Max Chisel, 9RT on the Kinsey. This probably won't get used for fall tillage. It might get used for some spring field work, but we'll see when that time comes around. Yeah, destroyed a little bit more in there, but that's okay. We gotta stay in this actually because we gotta move it out of the way. How it flips through like that. I don't know. That was a little late. Discord, there's a thing that shows like when certain users go live, and mine just popped up. I've been streaming for about an hour now. Yeah, .76 should get 30-inch rows. I have a header for that magazine last week. Yeah, I don't know of any specific mods that line up perfectly with 30-inch rows or whatever. These are the only two headers I've seen that line up perfectly with in-game rows. I'm sure there's more, but these are the two that I know that line up with in-game rows. Not sure when I'll play Wind Chaser. Because I don't know what the in-game width of the rows are. If it's 30-inch or I don't think it's 30-inch rows in-game. I'm pretty sure it's something smaller, but I don't know. Let's take one more pass off of here and then we'll start going up and down. The default rows are 51-inch. What? 51-inch rows. Not what I was expecting. Very wide roads. By default, the row width is 1.3 meters, between this to 51 inches. Wow. There's some very wide rows. It doesn't look that big in game, but I guess that's the way it is with the files. Alright, so yeah, we're going to work on this top part of the field at first, and then we'll have that rectangle to do down there afterwards, which I might use the end up switching over to the DR4 and use it for the rest of the bean harvest. But for now, we're going to use the gleaner at least on this section of the field, and then for the beans as well. I do like using this combine though. It's just not as quick as the other combine. But I do like doing it. Even though I may joke about them a lot, but they're nice machines. Hey Carter. Yeah, the measurement is meters. It's meters, so they're just wide for game performance. That definitely could be. Definitely could be for game performance. Because I know, like on Doe Creek for like the beans and stuff, when they're set to 15-inch rows, the game lags a lot more. It brings down your FPS a lot more because of the way how close the rows are together. So that definitely could be a good reason why they're set so wide, is for performance. It definitely could be it. Because obviously if you set this to 20-inch or 30-inch rows, there's going to be a lot more rows in the field, and definitely could break down FPS. But I mean, it doesn't look like 50, like if it's actually 51 inch, it doesn't look like 51-inch rows. These do look like 30-inch rows. So I'm not really worried about changing it. I'm just going to leave it the way it is. Because it doesn't look like they're that far apart. You know, for a cool feature that I would like to have in 19, but will most likely not be in 19. Because Giants usually, they haven't put in American style like planters and stuff besides the big bud pack. But it would be really cool to see different row width planters as an option. You could choose, say, like I don't know, case or riser or whatever, and you could choose the amount of rows you wanted on it. Like the spacing, say you wanted 20-inch rows, you get more rows on the planter. Kind of. That would be a really cool feature, but I don't think that would be something Giants would do, being they don't. It could be, but I doubt it. Because really all I want right now is dynamic soil and corn and beans that follow the rows of the planter. That is really all I want. Those will be 2 giant steps for the farm sim game that cattle and crops already have. So that definitely gives us a higher chance for those things because now they have competition. So. Some mods are just glitches like that. This corn textures, I'm not going to type it out, but it's found on other maps. I just edited it slightly for the stock and all that. But the growing stages are different. It's custom texture, but I've just mashed a bunch of textures into one and made a good one. Yeah, I think we'll... I don't know if we'll finish this top part of the field tonight or not, but we'll try. Yeah, I'll turn down game sound just slightly so you guys can hear me a little bit better. I mean, if the game sound is ever too loud, just let me know. But I turned it down a little bit. Should be better now. Should be a lot better. But yeah, I mean, this combine is really loud with the Cummins in it, so it's pretty loud. Yeah, a little bit. We've been streaking for about an hour now. About an hour. Started about 8:05, and about 5 minutes until it's about an hour. We got a later start than I was planning on, but the game decided to take forever to load, and then we had shader errors. Then I had to get rid of the lag created by the shader errors, and we finally got it clean. Hey, us. We'll finish this combine load today. And then actually we'll take the Kinsey out for a run real quick. You guys can see the Kinsey working. So we'll finish this pass and we'll grab the Kinsey real quick and do a little bit of work with that for 2 minutes. I do plan on doing a live stream tomorrow. Can't guarantee it, but I do plan on doing it. love how you see the smoke coming out of this thing when you fire up the auger to unload. Alright, see you. I love this corn fodder texture. It looks so good in the field after being harvested. Hey Country Boy Gamer. Alright, park this up for now. We'll come back to it tomorrow. Yeah, we'll just leave that there. Alright, let's run. Grab the 9RT. Hey Hayden. We're gonna move this Challenger out of the way. Don't know which one I want to keep yet. Leaning more towards the older one, but I don't know yet. Oh, there we go. So you got the 9RT here on the Kinsey. What field should we take this out to? I might buy a new field. I might buy... I don't know, should I buy field 11? For a nice small field on the corner here? I'm thinking I might do it. I think I might buy field 11. We'll go work that field up. And there goes the mailbox. We'll turn the sound back up. Maybe we're running a quieter tractor. So we got 94.7 or 94.60 RT. May upgrade to 95.20 RT, but I don't think we're going to. 460 horse is plenty. Alright, turn our lights off and get this unfolding. Yeah, let's start by the road. Hey, Benjamin. We'll use GPS in this field. And no, we won't. It's not that big. Yes, I was assuming you didn't talk about buying this field, so. Which we already did, so we'll be working. We got this working up now. I think this field we'll probably plant it into. This might be one of our winter wheat fields, actually. Probably we'll probably end up planting it into winter wheat, which I think it was barley in the past from the previous owner. So we'll get it worked out nice and get it ready for plant. It's a crop destruction. Yeah, this thing can run this implement at about 10 miles an hour, so we're not gonna upgrade the horsepower in it. We'll just keep it as it is. We don't need the added horse. There's a lot of crop destruction mods out there that destroy stubble. I can't really say specifically where I got this one. I don't remember. Should you get the DF mod? I'm not going to. I mean, the tractors have to be set up for it, which requires editing to every single tractor that requires DEF. So that's a lot of editing. Especially for the amount of tractors and stuff that use DEF now. Hey, Ferris. I love this 9RT. Alright, we'll go down here, we'll start our headland pass, and we'll go around out to the back end over there. And we'll circle around. So yeah, I changed up the Kinsey to plow. I think it's a better option for it, instead of cultivating. Hey Max. Oh, 3D tracks are definitely a game changer now. Any tractor that has the track set up like this needs to have 3D tracks. There's no other option about it. Which most of the tractors that are set up like this already do have 3D tracks. So I don't think there's anything else that needs to be changed on them. Alright, turn this on and we'll get ready to get back on the road again. This thing folds up insanely fast. Alright, back on the road. We'll take this back to the farm and then we'll wrap it up for the night. Alright, we're back. I'm just gonna back this in. Yeah, in front of the garage. Alright, that's parked up for now. At the choice of our two challengers here, leave a comment for anyone who's still watching. Leave a comment for the video or live stream. Which challenger should I go with? Got the new one, 2017 model, or the 2014 model. Here, we got the two options. Pretty much the only difference is the hood. Pretty much everything else is identical on them, so let me know. Old. Which one's the first one? This one? Or the first one that I showed, which was this one? I would assume you're talking about this one. Old. Everyone likes this challenger. Alright, cool. Go with this one then. Alright. So, should be in the next live stream if I remember. The other one will be returned to the dealership. We'll be using this one. Alright, so everyone seems to go with this one. So, alright, so we'll go with this one then. We'll put that on the max chisel for when we do chopping up stalks in the fall. We're done. So, alright, I'm gonna wrap up the live stream here for tonight, guys. So thanks everyone who came out and watched the live stream. It was a pretty good stream today, so thanks everyone who came out and made it a good stream, and we'll see you in the next live stream. Should be tomorrow. Thanks for watching.